This is a guide for heroic Durumu. For this fight, you will want 1 tank, 2 to 3 heals, and 6 to 7 DPS. Our kill was accomplished with 1 tank, 3 heals, and 6 DPS. This fight can be 2 tanked, but it is not necessary with a paladin in the raid. When the tank is at 6 stacks of hard stare debuff during light spectrum, apply the hand of protection and have them cancel it quickly with a cancel or a macro. The debuff will drop again during disintegration beam, and the paladin can then bop again in the second light spectrum phase and let the debuff drop again during the second disintegration beam. Hand of protection should be up again for the third light spectrum phase if the fight goes on this long. The beginning of the fight remains about the same. There isn't really anything important for DPS or healers to worry about, so it's best to use Bloodlust on pull in order to get Durumu as low as possible before you have to deal with other mechanics of the fight. The first changes of the fight start in the light spectrum phase. Durumu will now apply a debuff called Dark Parasite onto a random raid member. The debuff will last for 30 seconds and do increasing magic damage to that player the longer the debuff is up. If the Dark Parasite is dispelled, it will spawn and add onto a random raid member every 3 seconds for every 3 seconds remaining on the duration of Dark Parasite. We found dispelling the Dark Parasite debuff at around 8 to 10 seconds left was the best time for us. During light spectrum, it is now extremely important where the light beams are positioned. Revealing the blue-eyed will almost always result in a wipe because it will explode when the phase ends. The damage is extremely high, and chances of the entire raid surviving its explosion is low. There are now 2 yellow fog beasts. If the yellow beam reveals them, DPS need to switch and kill them before the beam passes in order to avoid a wipe. Light spectrum phase must end within 70 seconds or else Durumu will instantly wipe the raid. Light spectrum ends the same way as normal. You just kill 3 red fog beasts. The last change on Heroic is that Durumu will periodically spawn 3 walls of ice that need to be AoE'd down quickly. The walls always spawn in the same location. In our kill, we marked the wall of ice that spawns in line with Durumu's disintegration beam and kept the raid on the left side of it. We then prioritized killing the wall that we were stacking to the left of first in order to be sure that we could get to the right side of the disintegration beam if we needed to. If disintegration beam was on the left side, we had enough time to kill the wall on our left side as well. Finally, Life Drain steals a fuck ton of health. Don't let players take more than 2 to 3 stacks before swapping. For Light Spectrum, we called what color beam the player with Life Drain was standing in and focused on handling Life Drain before going back to killing the Fog Beast. I didn't see blue.
Red, go all the way to the left wall.
Yellow, go to the left.
And you're just gonna go left.
We have one too many.
Diva Aura and Tide.
Running totem now.
Tanks are in blue, so you don't need that many.
Light Drain's in yellow. Also chain.
It's on me. Good. I took it.
Reds. Four seconds down, life drain, reposition quickly, back to yellow.
It's on.
Asking me to take it.
Left.
I'll be taunting after this.
Cool.
Again, when I taunt,
I'm
that's
pretty
will
sure I'll
grounding.
Reposition.
It's on me. On me.
There's a red on X. He's at 2% though.
It doesn't matter, just do it.
Fuck that.
He's dead, it doesn't